Hey, good afternoon, folks. Canal here, Bulls on Wall Street. We got the bounce that we were looking for, right? That we'd been kind of waiting on as the market had been testing really multiple layers of, support. Number one, we're sitting right on the trend line that we've been really on since right the last 4 months. So we have our uptrend channel of the last 4 months that we had been testing. The 50-day moving average, along with our previous breakout at 1425. So this was kind of like three layers of support or some type of super support. And so the market started off decent. Right off the bat, we had another opening gap reversal that kind of got us thinking, oh, God, here we go again, right? Market's going to roll over. And then, boom, we reversed. The first dip got bought. We had followed through later in the day. And, we closed right near high. So overall, a pretty good day. I wouldn't say it was the most bullish day in the world, but, at times today, it really felt like the run was just kind of a dead cat bounce, that there wasn't much behind it, and that we could roll over at any second. And then, towards the end of the day, the bulls really stepped in and lifted us to highs, and that's what I wanted to see. See, the last couple of weeks, the character of the market had changed slightly, where all the intraday pops were really getting faded. And so, you'd get a little bit of spike up in the market and it just get faded hard. And so we finally saw a change in character from that, as today, we saw intraday strength and it got faded, but that dip got bought and we ended up closing up even higher. And that's something that I thought was really important. On the other side of things, in terms of breadth and the number of breakouts that happened today, I didn't see anything special on that, and so it's still inconclusive on, how much underlying strength was in the bounce. But you know what? We'll take a green day when we can get it. Tomorrow's going to be key in terms of follow through. Right? If we start off nicely tomorrow, we might run smack dab on this 20-day moving average, which would serve as a decent level of resistance, especially around this 1450 zone. So, we're definitely not out of the woods yet, right? We're going to need to see some type of follow through, but, we're still kind of oversold, and we might have just a little bit more juice in this before we have to make some decisions on where we can go. Let's take a look at the watch list for today. So, we got STEM. This chart looks hot, but I'll tell you what, this little fucker trades crazy sometimes. If you buy it too high, it just rains on your parade, and you're left holding the bag. But the chart itself is great. We're starting to really test kind of a nice range here, and I think this one's got a chance to break out. I've got bad luck with this stock. It's been on my ban list for a while, but I just know myself, I can't help it, and I'm going to end up trying to trade it. So put it on your watch list. CBK, I really like this chart. This looks very, very similar to Reed before it broke out. It's a little bit thin. The volume kind of comes in and out, but you're starting to see something really powerful shape up. And this is one of those stocks that'll just explode out of nowhere when you least expect it. It looks like it's got a big run in the cards. GOI, I still think this one's got higher prices on it. It did crack 28 today, but looking still pretty good. OCN, we've got a flag pattern here developing. FBE's probably going to have to break this kind of like this 580 mark, but we've got about a 5-day flag on that. REFR, I kind of just put this on my list because I wanted to say reefer, but it looks okay, but I kind of like the ticker, so I just put it on. Con, I like this one, right? We got a breakout pullback. As long as we hold 24, I think that this one has a chance to get back into the 26s. CYTX, we've got testing this trend line resistance again. Kirk's looking for a pop over $3. Appy, keep an eye on this 260 mark. This one's setting up for a powerful move. It's going to be tricky, but it looks pretty good. Locomotion flagging here. I think it might need another day or two, but definitely has the look. DVAX, right? This could be a longer-term breakout. It looks like it's probably going to test 525, and then, even beyond that, if you get above 525, it's got a chance. FTK still bear flagging here. Look for a break under 11. ANR, I just put these calls on your watch list for day trades as the dailies are still really hot. DX, if we can get a weak open